Okay, hi everyone. So today we have a Google CodeJam Round 1 and this is round 1A. So like the top 1500 people qualify for round 2 here. And let's see how this one goes. And I'll quickly check if it is working fine. And it's around like 6:30 in the morning, so I've got up early for this one. Okay, I guess it's got started now. Yeah. So let me just quickly open the first two problems. And yeah, I won't be speaking a lot in this screencast because obviously the problems here are not at all trivial. So they require a lot of thinking. And the problems are not opening up for some reason. Okay. So we have a list of integers x1, x2, so on up till xn. We would like them to be in strictly increasing order, but unfortunately we cannot reorder them. This means that usual sorting algorithm will not work. Okay. Our only option is to change them by appending digits 0 through 9 to their right. For example, integer 10, you can turn it to 100 or 109 within a single append operation. Okay. Or into 1034 with two append operations. Given the current list of numbers, what is the minimum number of single digit append operations that are necessary for the list to be in strictly increasing order? Okay. Hmm. Okay, can there be a greedy strategy of appending the numbers here? So I won't be appending in any case more than 9 digits at any place, right? So I can do a DP as well here. Uh, okay. But yeah, it kind of depends upon the choices that we made previously. Okay. Okay, appending a single digit. Okay, so for the very last number, I can just add nines to it, as many nines as we want. Okay. Okay, can I maybe like do a DP here that what was the last number that we had and what were the numbers that we used? Okay, this is not at all trivial, first of all. 4 minutes, okay. Okay, will this type of a greedy approach work that I only increase my number so much so that it is just greater than the previous one? Because here if we had 100 then we don't need to append 48 here, right? We can simply append 0 and 0. But let's say we appended 0 and 0 and then we come to a new number. So if I have 0 and 0, I'm only doing it greedily, right? So will it ever make sense to go out of the way and increase it? I don't think so, because this seems like a fine greedy approach. Yeah, I think they should work. So all I'll do is I'll simply pass, my number to that function. I'll create a function and I'll pass my number to that function, and I'll pass the previous number, and it will give me the smallest number that is just greater than this one. Okay, right. So okay, it is already greater than equal to 1, so this passing 0 will be fine. And how will I calculate this? Okay, so I need to check if the prefix of both of them are same or not. Because if they are not, if the prefix already is greater, then I can only append zeros. If it is equal, then I can append 0, 0, 0 and then 1 at the end. And if it is less, then I will have to think, right? Okay, I might have to think about this one. Okay, so I think I've got the approach here now. Now we need to consider the prefix of B and A here. So if prefix of B is less than prefix of A, then we have to append zeros, right? Prefix of if it is already less, then we cannot do anything, right? So if prefix of B is greater than prefix of A, then we need to, then what do we need to do? Then also we can simply append zeros, right? Append zeros, one less. And if they're same, then there are two cases. So in that case, start from back and try to increase. If not possible, append one extra zero. Yeah, fine. So I'll have to convert these two strings. Or rather I can just convert it myself. Okay. Modulo 10. Should it be modulo 10? Yeah. And then we want, okay. A modulo 10 plus 0, right? A divided by equals to 10. Okay. Okay, so we have converted them into strings. Now we want to check if the prefix are same or not. So if b is already greater than that, then we are fine. Okay. If a1 equals to b1 dot substring from 0 to length n1, then the prefix are same, right? So then try to add 1 from the back. Okay. I don't know what I'm typing today. If b1 at I is not equal to n, is not equal to 9 basically, then b1 at I equals to what? b1 at I plus 1. And we'll break here. Okay. If counter equals to 1, then what do I return? Then a1 equals to b1. Fine. if a1 equals to b1 dot substring from 0 to n1, then what do we know? Then we can extract the length of b1 and we can start iterating from back. So if it is not equal to 9, then we can just increment it, right? And counter equals to 1. So we'll also have to compare with that string, right? Yeah, that is fine. So if counter equals to 1, then we do a1 equals to b1 and we break from here. Otherwise, we put in so many zeros there, right? Right. Else if a1 is less than b1 dot substring. A1 is less, that means b's prefix is greater, right? So we just need to append zeros then. Okay, let me just bring it here. And if it is already greater than, if it is already less, then we have to append those zeros, right? Okay, I think I've made a mistake here. So that was like the previous that I was providing it. Maybe I can reverse it. Okay, so A is basically like the prefix and B is that. So if B is already greater than A, then I return 0. Otherwise I do this. So maybe I can just swap them here. Okay. Now, so if A1 equals to B1, then we are done. If it is already greater, should it be greater? Yeah, it should be greater. If it is already greater, then I only append so many zeros. Okay, let's see again. We've converted B to string, A to string. So I basically swapped them here. Then if they both are same, then that is fine. A1 equals to B1, fine. Otherwise, we append an extra 0. Similarly, if it is already greater, we need to append so many zeros only. Yeah. Convert B. B dot length. This has to be returned, but we also need to convert B to yeah. Okay, so this one took a really long time, first of all, and let's see. I hope I don't have many errors here. Okay, is there some other issue? Let me try it again. 4120. Okay, fine. Let me just quickly as well print the numbers here, because then it will make a lot of sense. So I'll just quickly debug E here. Okay, so it's taking a lot of time just because of this OBS Studio, but it's fine. So it was 10 and 10. Then we have 419 and 100. Then we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me just try out another case here. Let's keep it 19 only. So it should come as 190. Sorry. Okay. So it should give me 3 as the answer. Yeah, it's fine. So I think I'll have to submit it now. And I hope this works, because it took a lot of time first of all. Still, let me just quickly check my code here. Okay, wrong answer. Wrong answer on test 2. So, okay, maybe something of this long thing here. It might be, yeah. So, let me see. I think this issue is with this long. So, CNT LLA prev equals to A, okay. If B is greater than A, then you return 0. Then you convert them to strings. And am I converting them correctly? Yeah, I think because it is already returning that, right? Should I do it 10 LL? Does that make a difference? I don't think so. So here I am converting the string to an integer. S dot length val equals to val into 10 plus this. Okay, val equals to val into 10 plus this si minus 0. Should I do an LL here as well? Okay. So if prefix of B equals to prefix of A, then you start from back and you try to increase, right? If not possible, then you append one extra 0. And does that make sense? So in that case, you only append zeros, right? Or if it would have been, let's say this is 1 8, 1 6, and this is 1 only, then what would we have got? 1 6, 1 7, 1 8. The answer should be 2, right? B1 dot length. A1 equals to so that means the prefix are same. So then I start iterating from back while it is greater than equal to n1. Bi equals to bi plus 1, counter equals to 1 and break. So if counter equals to 1, then you do this. Okay. Else if a1 is greater than b1 dot substring. Oh my god, I did not specify the values here. It should have been 0 and n1, right? But I don't know how it was working before. Maybe it was taking the whole string. So if it is already greater, then I only need to append zeros. If it is less, then I need to append so many zeros. Convert a1. Fine. Now this seems fine. And let me check if I was taking the substring here or not, because that was like a big typo blunder. Now am I making it substring 0, 1? Okay, fine. Let's try it out now. Okay, let me check my code again. A modulo 10ll plus 0. Yeah, seems fine. Then you have a divided by equals to 10ll. Reverse all of a1 and return a1. Fine. And what if I only consider it like a string overall? Does that help? Because there are 10 to the power 9 here. So a1 equals to b1 dot substring 0, and 1. Then I try to make changes in b1. b1 at I equals to b1 at I plus 1. Counter equals to 1. We break here. Then if counter equals to 0 is equals to 1, then I do a1 equals to b1. Because yeah, right. Otherwise I append an extra 0. Try to increase. If not possible, append one extra 0. and if it is already greater, convert B. P1 dot length minus P dot length. I don't know what is the issue here. Seems to be totally fine. Should I look at problem B instead? And what are the points for this problem? I don't know why it is not working. Maybe some overflow or something like that. If you have 10 to the power 9, then we are not appending every time, right? It cannot exceed 10 to the power 18 for sure. And what if I just consider them as strings? Does that help me? Then all of this won't be required. Okay, here as well. This should not be like that. B dot length should be greater than A dot length. then we can keep it as an empty string. So b dot length is greater than a dot length, or b dot length equals to a dot length, and then b is greater than a. String c equals to b. Okay. Why am I getting 7 here? C is 7, fine, that is fine. What about B? Okay, how is it 7 only? Maybe I should think in some other direction now, because I don't think this will pass now. And I don't know the reason for this. Okay, so it went into 2. Okay. I think I made a blender here as well. I don't know, maybe just I made a blender. Maybe. So this should have been B. This should have been A. Now it seems fine, but let's just quickly try again. So are we getting 17 and 18 here? Yeah, we are, and let's keep it 19. Let's keep this 19. Then it should be 190 and 190 and 191, fine. Seems fine now, but let's see. If there would have been an overflow due to some int or long, then it won't come here, because now we are only considering strings. And this is like the last time that I'm submitting this same approach. I will have to think about something else from now on. Okay, so it is not working first of all. Okay, let's try out this problem. So I'm not sure why it did not work. It should have worked. Like everything seemed fine here. Should I try out just simple cases here? Let's try out this. Yeah, maybe I should just try out the next one now. Okay. So you're playing a new solitaire game called Prime Time. You're given a deck of cards and each card has a prime number written on it. Multiple cards may have the same number. Okay. Your goal is to divide the cards into two groups such that multiple cards may have the same number. Okay. Your goal is to divide the cards into two groups in such a way that the sum of the numbers in the first group is equal to the product of the numbers in the second group. Each card must belong to exactly one, the sum of the product. Simply the number on that card, for example, in the image. What is the maximum score that you can achieve? Oh, okay. Number of distinct primes. The first line of each input contains a single integer m representing the number of distinct prime numbers in your deck. Each next m lines contain two values, pi and ni. That you have exactly ni cards with the prime pi written on them. Okay, so all of them are primes. Okay, great. Okay, so for this case, I think I can try out a simple subset thing. Yeah, 95 distinct primes between 2 and 499. So okay, the values can be from 499 to that only. Okay, each pi is prime. But you have so many cards of this exact prime number. Okay. Where is the pen? Okay, even if we have 499 into 100, I think I can iterate on this sum value because this is not a very high value here. So even if we have, like for this test case 2, even if we have all the 499s here, then also we know that they can be at max 100 499s. So this sum can be at max 49900, right? Yeah. But for the other case, it will be different. Like for this hidden test case. So I'm sure this will not work for the hidden test case, but it can get me 20 points here if I iterate on the sum value. Because its expression in the terms of prime numbers is unique for every number, right? And what about this case? Like, is there a limit to the value that we can generate? 10 to the power 15, like how do they even give such a high value here? So we have all the primes from 2 to 499. Okay, let me think more about this, but I'll begin coding this one quickly. Okay, I'm beginning the coding of this problem. Because I might just sail through even if I don't do the second subtask of problem 1. Okay, what is this? Yeah, 95 is fine. Okay, so if none of them is possible, what do we print then? Maximum score that you can achieve. 0 if you cannot split the cards. Okay. I can do it till here. For the test case 2. So first of all, there can be an overflow here as well. But for the summing part, it cannot be an overflow. Okay, let me just try it out. Okay, I should do it K here. Okay. Counter equals to 1, then you break. Okay, then you continue basically. Okay, how do I calculate this sum here? Can I just convert it into a map only? M2 at j equals to M1 at j minus v minus j dot ff it should have been minus. Okay, great. Okay, fine. Or rather I can iterate back here. Okay, let me just get the primes here then. Okay, what was the answer for this? 25. Let's keep it 25 then. Okay, for 25 we have 5 and 2, right? So product is this, then m2 at j equals to Okay, so first of all, it is taking a lot of time, so maybe I can do 49900. And let me just quickly remove this part because it will print a lot of things then. $188. So for every test case, this will take such a lot of time. 100. So we are doing till 49900. Maybe I can get these vectors beforehand. Yeah, I can do that, right? Okay, so it is taking some pre-computation time, but this will be fine then. Let me just quickly check my code. If my model is to equals to 0, count equals to 0, count plus plus. Okay. A modulo I equals to 0, count plus count equals to 0, count A modulo I equals to 0. Okay. So we are getting the primes here. Return to maximum. Okay. Okay, great. $689. How is it taking such a lot of time? Maybe because it is copying here, but this should not take a lot of time. So obviously this won't work for the final thing. I mean the hidden test cases. But if it just passes for the first two, I will be happy because then I can get 20 points here. Let's see. And I hope I don't get a TLE. What are the time limits here? The time limit is 45 seconds. "45 seconds should be like fine. It should work in that. Okay, great, yes. So obviously this won't work, but I have to find out a way to get more points now. Because there is 1 hour to go. And I think I can do something till then. Okay, so can I fix this point? Like if I can fix this one, then also I think I will make it to the top 1500. And maybe if I can get my first subtask to work, then also it can be fine. Or should I try out this problem? What are the number of points that I'll be getting here? So I can get at max 6 points here. I don't know if I should try out this one or I should try out this one. Because I don't have these 15 points here. That is the whole thing. This is like a joke here. I should be getting 14 points here first of all. I don't know. I think I should try on this one. I'll give 30 more minutes to this one. If it does not work out, then I'll be trying out the problem B, hidden subtasks. Don't know if I should try it out right now only. So I'm in a great dilemma to try out which problem. I can try out A, but that will also give me a lot of penalty. Or I can try out 8 points here. So obviously this is going to fail for hidden test cases. This is for sure. Maybe if I can get my hidden subtask to work, it should be fine. Okay, let me see problem A only because it was easier compared to that. It is working fine for x is less than equal to 100, right? So maybe there is some other issue. Let me see if I am doing everything correctly here or not. If prefix of b is less than prefix of a, then you append zeros. But why should you only append zeros? Can it later help you to sort of have a bigger number here? It can never, right? It is never optimal to increase this number. Okay, let me think about this. I think I can make it work. Okay, I think I'm making a mistake here. This 1 9 and this, yeah. 1 9. इतना बड़ा तो नंबर भी स्टोर नहीं हो पाएगा. How is this? This cannot be even stored here. So like there is no point in talking about it. The 2 to the power 40 is fine. Okay, he got FFT and he got 3 answers right. Okay, can I consider all the possibilities in that case? So like he has 3 answers right. So I think I should try out the smaller case here because that only makes sense here. And how are they even storing these big numbers here? Like this is insane. Obviously because it won't work for the bigger ones. There is an exam. The correct answer to each question is either true or false. Each student taking the exam selects either true or false for each question, and the student scores the number of questions they answer correctly. Okay. You know the answers they give to each question and the final score, assuming that any sequence of answers that is consistent with all the students has the same probability of being the correct. Maximize your own expected score. You want to maximize your own expected score. Determine what that expected score is. Okay, any sequence that is correct. Probability 1.